that so much. It's Stephen Sanchez, Until I Found You. I've got Chloe and Joe with me from the Incriniate Committee. What do you make of that little piece of music? Did you enjoy?
Really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a 50s vibe, maybe.
Hasn't it, though? So I played it the other day and someone said Everly Brothers.
Yes.
Very Everly Brothers.
Hear that.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what's not Everly Brothers. This lot. This is Dervish. We're going to hear a little bit of this tune and then we're going to be chatting with Joe and Chloe to find out what we can expect from Incriniate. And it kicks in. This is Dervish, and I tell you what, Chloe Woolley, people are going to be dancing in their seats to this one. Dervish are coming to the Isle of Man.
I know, it's unbelievable actually, isn't it?
It is unbelievable.
They're like one of the top Irish bands in the world.
It's incredible. How do you get someone like Dervish to come to Incriniate?
Just
with
managed.
a lot of hard work.
Well, yes, yeah, but we managed to secure them. You know, they're always touring in America, so they just happened to be back in Ireland at that time, so we've got them on the Saturday night.
So just get hold of them and say, come to Incriniate. Have they ever heard of Incriniate? Because obviously, you know, people do know a little bit about Celtic Gathering, don't they? It's got a bit of a name for itself.
Yeah, I don't know that they'd heard of us before, to be honest. We're probably one of the smaller festivals that they've played, but equally, you know, they're going to have a great time.
They really are. They are. So, Joe, we're talking about Incriniate in case people have just tuned in. It is almost upon us. Just let us know when and where this all kicks off.
Yes, it kicks off a week on Monday, on the 24th of July. Chloe and I are both having a night in tonight because it's going to be our last night in till about August, I think.
Oh, my word.
So, yeah, kicks off on Monday the 24th of July and it finishes... it finishes on the Saturday night with Dervish, but we've got a Survivors session on the Sunday down at Black Dog. So we've got a little 3:00.
You did that
session.
last year as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really good.
I remember going past it. I think I was walking up the hill at the time and I could hear it going on. It was incredible.
Yeah, we're Black Dog are one of our festival friends, and Mike put on some of his own stuff last year, but we've got him programmed. So 5:00. 5:00, I think, is some of the sessions that Mike's running for us. Afternoon tunes.
Oh, very good.
So, yeah, we're finishing on that Sunday. But, yeah, a full week.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Because, Chloe, there's something for everyone because you've got the kind of laid-back session kind of things, and then you've got the more formal gigs. There's all sorts of stuff on the go, isn't it? Workshops and...
there's loads going on. And last year we decided to move it into the summer school holidays. And I think that's made a difference, really, hasn't it? So from the Monday at lunchtime, we start at Noah Market Hall. And
Those
every day
lunchtime
that week,
sessions are
yes.
so much fun, aren't they?
Exactly. So Monday to Friday, we've got lunchtime sessions, different country each day represented. So you might as well just come to all of them.
Between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between 1 and 2, get down there.
From the Tuesday to Saturday, we've got stuff happening outside the House of Manannan. Dance displays, music performances. We're going to have workshops upstairs. We've got like a masterclass with one of the bands that are coming over. We'll have a bit of Welsh, clogging and...
Clogging.
Yep.
Have either of you done clogging before?
Song workshops, mini fiddle workshops.
Yeah.
No, not done clogging.
When you say mini fiddle workshops, do you mean as in a little workshop with fiddles or tiny, tiny fiddles?
Oh yeah, better clarify. Little small children.
Yeah.
Mini.
Right.
They're the mini. With their
The mini bit
fiddles.
is it's for kids.
That's Man of
Okay.
Music doing that for us,
Yes,
isn't it?
but actually adults are invited to come along too. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So,
So,
normal size fiddle.
Yeah.
yes. So that's right. There's going to be a Manx fiddle workshop, and then we'll take everyone outside and they'll perform towards an eager audience.
And a big, like Chloe said, a big focus on community stuff and family-friendly stuff. Being in the first week of the holidays is brilliant, and we, for our own sanity, but for everybody else as well, because it's a packed programme, we like to have things at the same time. So from Tuesday onwards, it's 12 till 2 at the House of Manannan. No time
that's
changes.
easy for everyone to
The
remember.
concerts at night, 7:30.
Yeah.
You know, the same.
Avoid confusion.
Yeah, very good
There's
idea.
a lot on.
Well, there is a lot on. We're going to hear one of the acts now, featuring our own Isla Collister, fantastic musician who's been doing brilliantly with her Creact work recently, Courage. If you've not yet heard that, just go and hunt it out because it's a marvellous, marvellous piece of work. But this is with her pals from Scotland with Trip. Chloe, going to hear Turning Tides. When and where can we see these guys?
So Trip are opening the festival and that evening on the Monday 24th, and as you say, Isla's one of the members. The other members are from Scotland and Ireland.
Oh, and
so
Ireland.
it's a very inter-Celtic mix. So that is going to be brilliant. And if we've got any very talented musicians who would like to come along to the masterclass they're going to run the next day for young people and older people, we've got a workshop at 11, and that's supported by Soundcheck Charity.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. But Trip are on the Monday evening, and we're also going to have support from Clash 4, who are the Manx Gaelic
that's
band.
going to be such a good night.
Really good opener for us, isn't it?
Yeah, that's such a good night of music. Well, listen, let's hear Trip now. So this is the piece that, it's not Isla that's singing it, as you'll know when you hear it, but it was written by Isla. This is a beautiful piece of music. I'm going to call this her homage to the Isle of Man. She's never told me it is, but I think it is. It's wonderful. This is Turning Tides.
The waves roll in, greeting me like the oldest friend. It's been a long old while, the city smoking filled my head, but now it's clear this is where I belong. Familiar breeze, it awakens me. I'm reminded of your beauty. The colours seem so much brighter now. A tapestry of life woven with such care. Take my hand and lead me home, across the sea and fields of purple, green and gold. Take my hand and bring me back to the beginning, to play under the bright blue skies with you. These grounds, they know the paths I tread, the contours of my footprint. Each step I take, I'm drawn back into nature's oldest call. Take my hand and lead me home, across the sea and fields of purple, green and gold. Take my hand and bring me back to the beginning, to cling under the bright blue skies with you. The winds are changing, they blow me home now. The tides are turning, setting a new course. The winds are changing, they blow me home now. The tides are turning, setting a new course. The winds are changing, they blow me home now. The tides are turning, setting a new course.
That's so beautiful. It is Trip and Turning Tides, written by Isla Collister. Chloe, I don't suppose you know the name of the chap that's singing, do you? I feel awful because every time I play it, I can never remember what his name is, which is
can't remember
terrible.
off the top of my head.
Because he sings
I'm
it so
afraid.
beautifully.
I think
So
he might
Trip are
have
going to
been a
be...
guest.
Yeah, okay. And the Trip is going to be on the Isle of Man.
That's right.
Remind us when and where again.
Centenary Centre on Monday 24th at 7:30.
And this is part of Incriniate. And Joe, there's so much going on with Incriniate this year. And you can get sort of passes for the whole thing, can't you? You can get like a kind of group ticket as such that
Yeah, our
enables you to
festival
go to
pass.
everything. Yeah, how do you do that and what does it enable you to do?
Well, how many have we got left?
Not very many, like a handful.
That's good
so
to know.
Yeah.
The tickets are available for most of our events. They're available through the Centenary Centre website. We've got the easiest way to find them is through our Facebook page, the Celtic Gathering Facebook page, and you can find the link there. So the festival pass is £60. That gets you into everything apart from the Friday night. So on the Friday night, we've got our Mega Manx Ceilidh, and the tickets for that are available at Villa Gaiety. And we've also got Ruth and Rachel playing out at Lazaire Art and Community Centre out there. So
This is
it doesn't
Rachel Hare and
include
Ruth Keg and Gell. And their new album is just beautiful, isn't it? It's such a lovely thing. So is it going to be sort of like them playing the album, do you know? Or
They'll be playing tracks from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an acoustic concert, so it's absolute contrast to the Mega Manx Ceilidh
Yeah.
chaos which will be going on at the Villa Marina.
is there a
So-
theme for the Ceilidh? Just checking.
that. Now, there's
dancing.
not a theme for that Ceilidh, but you are right, Christy. There is a theme for the family Ceilidh.
Because I remember people dressed in 80s gear.
Oh yes.
Yes. So the family Ceilidh, which is on the Wednesday night, Wednesday the 26th, 7:00 at the Masonic Hall in Peel. The fancy dress theme is the letter C, C for Crunic.
Oh, I like that. So you can come as anything
Yep.
that's to do with the letter C.
Yep.
Or if you're saying C, then that could mean something else as well. I could go as a mermaid, maybe.
Oh well.
I don't know. Is that
interpret
not
it
allowed?
However you like.
Okay,
And
interpret
it is,
how you like.
it is optional fancy dress, so don't let that put you off. There'll be all the regular fancy dresses in full fancy dress, but the main focus that night is a family Ceilidh, and we've got our Welsh group Cat's Claw Ceilidh Band.
I saw this. Cat's Claw
perfect.
Ceilidh Band. What a great name for a Ceilidh band. And when it's a Welsh Ceilidh, is it different to a Manx Ceilidh?
Well, they've got their own repertoire dancers, and yeah, it'll be stuff
Will they
that
be
you haven't played
led
before.
so that you've got
Yeah.
an
Oh,
idea
yes.
of... Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Ceilidh caller,
Yeah.
and yeah, it'll be great fun.
That is such a good night, always, that Kaylee. And so is the Mega Manx Kaylee. So, I mean, to have a Kaylee in the villa, that is just incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
And to show you how popular it was, we've actually got rid of some of the tables. We had tables set out like cabaret style on the floor last year, and we had to move them back because there wasn't enough room in the Royal Hall for dancing.
Amazing.
I know.
So what are you both most looking forward to, or is that mean to ask?
Oh, gosh.
The Saturday's always good. The Saturday Gathering.
Gathering's lovely.
Yeah.
So we've got
yes, remind us about that, because that's something entirely different again.
Yeah. So for those regular Cruinnicht attenders, that's normally in Peel, in the cathedral and the Corran Hall and the grounds. But this year, I think due to a wedding or something lovely, we've moved to St John's. So we have exactly the same amazing family activities taking place. So artisan craft fair, face painting. We've got Gilga's Golf, so birdies.
So Manx Golf.
Yeah. So the Crazy Golf, you can now hire out a Crazy Golf. So they're Manx theming it for us.
Awesome.
So you can do
Yindasack.
some golf on the Fairfield. We've got music going on in the Royal Chapel. So that's going to there'll be a few breaks, but that's going to run nearly all afternoon. And we've got some lovely things there. The Mill Ensemble are going to play
lovely.
Charles Gard's piece.
Yeah.
You two are going to be so tired by the end of this, because you've got to be at everything, haven't you?
Yeah, and we're performing as well. We're dancing, and we're in career choir.
We were doing the scheduling the other day.
And playing the sessions as well.
Yeah, and Corey, one of our committee members, does a brilliant job at giving us a spreadsheet. No festival runs successfully without a spreadsheet. Yeah. And we're all in the choir, we all dance, we all play, we all do stuff. So we have lovely stewards who come along to help us, but the stewards also sing, dance, play.
Well, they've got children dancing and playing.
You do know that you have organised for people to come over and do this for you.
That's in addition, yes. It's a full-on old festival, isn't it?
Well,
and I'm
that's the
doing a
thing.
workshop, actually, in the family library.
Which workshop's this, Chloe Woolley?
So the family library are one of our festival friends. I think we've got about 15 festival friends, which are like fringe events. As well as some of the Peel ones like Roots and Crankies and Black Dog and Miller's Tale and the White House and all that. We've got a few in other places. So we'll have Greens in the Timmald Inn in St John's. We've got the Dovecot Tea Rooms in Kirkmichael. And then in Douglas we've got Noah Market Hall and the Family Library. So on the Wednesday morning I'm going to do a Manx music and song workshop for youngsters, sort of like age 5 to 11. I think it's going to be at 11 o'clock, but look out for Family Library alerts on that. And we'll have a Manx harpist going in to perform as well for the children in the Family Library.
Oh, it all just sounds so wonderful. There is a lot to take in here. So, Jo, where do people need to go to get all of the information?
At various places. So first and foremost, our website, celticgathering.im. So that's got the programme. You can download the full programme down there. It's got all the performers, it's got all the ticket links. We have our physical programmes. I'm demonstrating one right here, not very useful for radio. And they're available in various places around the Isle of Man. In Peel, Celtic Gold, Man and Music. They're in the Dovecote and Kirkmichael. They're in the Welcome Centre. So that's where you can find out the main information, isn't it, really? But the programme, if you can get your hands on the programme, we've got the What's On in the middle, and that tells you where all the information is in English, and then you can turn the page and you could test yourself because it's also in Manx.
Very good, gentlemen. Well, listen, it's going to be an awesome thing, I have to say. And I was trying to think of what I'm most looking forward to, but it all just sounds amazing this year, I've got to say. My favourite things, I think, are going to be Ruth and Rachel, Trip, and I think Kareem Polwart. When I saw the announcement, I have liked Kareem Polwart since her first album, Fault Lines. I think that was her first album. Fantastic stuff. And did any of you see her in Glasgow when she did the I Burn But I Am Not Consumed, which was a piece all about Trump, which is phenomenal if you've not yet seen. Obviously that's not what she's going to be doing though this year at Cruinnicht. She's going to be here with a friend, isn't she? Tell us about Kareen coming over and who she's coming with.
So I think this is a fairly new project, but Kareen has teamed up with jazz folk pianist Dave Milligan, and he's so talented. So he'll be on the grand piano and she'll be singing and she'll have a guitar. And they've been working on a selection of quite traditional Scottish songs as well as original stuff as well. So it'll be really nice evening on the Thursday.
That's on the Thursday evening. I've got mine. I've got my
your tickets
tickets.
for
I'm
that.
very
Good.
excited. I'm excited about all of Uncrunic this year. So go to celticgathering.im. We're going to leave you with a song called Craigie Hill from Corrine and Dave together, so you get an idea of what you can expect from them. But do go check out the website. As ever, Gurumai Moru to both of you for coming in and chatting with us. And all the best with it. Just remind us again, the first day is
Monday, the 24th of July.
So you've
well,
not
in fact, we've got the warm-up the weekend before, boat building, Viking boat races.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, but Monday, the 24th of July.
Can you do me a favour? Can you just go sleep tonight then, at least?
Night in tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, night in with a bottle of something, I'd imagine. Anyway, thanks, guys.
Gurumai.
It being in the spring, and the small birds they were singing down by a shady arbor. I carelessly did stray. Well, the thrushes they were warbling, and the violets were charming. For to hear two lovers talking while I did delay. She said, my dear, don't leave me, oh, for another season. Though fortune may be pleasing, I'll go along with you. I'll forsake friends and relations, and I'll quit this Irish nation. And to the bonny banks, fore'er I'll bid adieu. And he said, my dear, don't grieve me, or yet annoy my patience. You know I love you dearly, although I'm going away. I'm going to some foreign nation for to purchase a plantation, to comfort us hereafter, all in America. Oh, the landlords and their agents, and the bailiffs and their beagles, the land of our forefathers, we're forced for to give o'er, and we're sailing on the ocean for honor and promotion, and we're parting with our sweethearts. It's them we do adore.
Beautiful stuff. It is Kareem Polwart and Dave Milligan, Craigie Hill. You can see them as part of Uncrunic. Go to celticgathering.im for all the details.